We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, more Gundam Breaker 4 continues right now. We are in the Leo. And yeah, we have built the Leo. It is not like fully formed or fully, I mean it is. This is all Leo parts except for the backpack because there is no Leo backpack apparently. Which is a bit strange. Some of the things are still level 1, but some are as high as level 8. So it's not very good, to be fair. But we're going to run as the Leo.
Welcome.
Because why not? So there's a few things that I would like to have seen in here as well. So we're going to go find the Leo, which shouldn't be too hard. It's all alphabetical. We kind of know where L stands. So what you used to be able to do, and maybe there's a way to do it and I just don't know, but I don't see any buttons that tell me that I can do it. You used to be able to go in and see all the various parts that whatever the box set had. In this case, you can see them at the bottom, but you can't actually select them or highlight them in any way. So you see at the bottom, you get the preset color of the Leo. Okay, I figured that out. You get some sort of gun. You get some sort of saber and some sort of shield. But you don't know what kind of gun. I looked on the box and I noticed it was the under canister, small barrel, or drum, or whatever it is. So I was able to figure that out. And the saber does say Leo on it. But then you have the head, the body, the left and right arms, and the legs. There is no backpack for the Leo. So I just used the Tallgeese backpack. And then I made it invisible, which is something you can do. But yeah, I feel like that's something that we should be able to see. We should be able to... See, it says check all display parts. But I can't check... It's literally meaning, like, check them like that. So, yeah, I'm a little frustrated about this, because I feel like I should be able to absolutely be able to see what those individual parts are, and I can't do it, and that is mildly frustrating. And I'm like 99% sure that we could beforehand. And all the rest of the stuff is like, these last three are dedicated to the diorama section, which is, again, fine for the folks that are super into that. I think it's a very cool thing. I think it's cool you can have a ball. Look at that, look at that. I'm wondering if this thing is actually buildable and usable in this one. It was sort of usable-ish in the last one, but not really.
The kits are this way.
So, yeah, I don't know. Just a
way.
small little thing that annoyed me. Like, I can't check what parts are on this thing.
Way.
And I really, really wish that I could. We can sort by series, we can do all sorts of things, but we can't do the thing that I want to do. Anyway, let's go do a mission with the Leo. Did we talk to... I think we did. I think we talked to everybody, and we didn't do any actual missions.
Coming!
We could do another quest. I think we should do another quest. Let's do one quest, and then we'll do a mission. Alright, the Aegis Gundam is what we're going to be getting. Alright. I don't know how to check how many booster things we have. I did use some booster parts to try to get more of the Tallgeese. I still can't find the Tallgeese legs, and it's driving me insane slightly. I've run the Tallgeese mission about 10-15 times now. Several times on a harder difficulty, or on the hardcore difficulty, and I still can't get higher than an A on that one. But it is a little easier to do now. But regardless, I can't, for the life of me, get the legs for the
Alright, here we go.
Tallgeese. Alright. I've also decided that I was taking some extra liberties with the Tallgeese. As I'm sure you guys probably would have pointed out by now, if you have or haven't, I don't know. I'm doing this video before I think the Tallgeese has ever been noticed or seen. And the liberties I was taking was I had multiple guns and stuff that I shouldn't have had. Arguably, I should only have the power-up Dober gun thing. But that just didn't feel right, so I did go with the actual Dober gun as well. But yeah, I should only have one beam saber and one Dober gun. I may try to adhere to that in some of the builds, but I think I'm probably going to take a little bit of creative freedom when I am doing the straight builds, and I'm probably going to give them all the weapons that they can hold. So even though they might only have one beam saber, they might only have one gun, they may end up with extra guns. I might duplicate the guns and sabers they do have. I think that's a fair compromise, but I'm not sure that is the best course of action. But it's something that I'm considering. But yes, I'm aware that my straight builds did have that problem. There it is, doing some damage. Keeping this guy on lockdown. And taking him out. Now we're going for his little baby friends. The baby friends. A little bit of Leo action. And done. All of those guys went down. We got some Astray red frames and blue frames. Anti-beam shield for a green frame. Felt pretty good.
Should do it.
Leo's acquitting itself fine. It's very basic. It's a basic mobile suit, right? So it's very basic. Even more basic than, unfortunately, the Zaku 2. Now, the thing with the Leo is it was never like super iconic. Like I said, the Zaku 2 obviously way more iconic. But it got replaced quickly. So one of the things that Wing did that I guess I appreciated and then also was kind of like, oh, that's a little bit sad, like later on down the line, was they introduced a lot of technology trying to keep up with the Gundams. Whereas with the like original Mobile Suit Gundam, the Gundam was the new technology that was to track and do battle with all of the old technology, right? So the old technology being the Zeon mobile suits, the Zaku 2, and so on and so forth. So then they had to scramble to try to come up with things to do it. So they did a little bit of this as well. They did a little bit of the whole, oh, we're kind of getting beaten down here. Our Zaku 2s are not able to hold up against the Gundam, so we're going to have to come up with something new. So they started doing that, but they did it much quicker. And they had like air and ground and so on and so forth, specific things, more like the water, I guess, in the land. And there was some space and so on and so forth in the 0079 era of things, right? But you went like from immediately having Leos to also having Ares, and then shortly after that, the Taurus was kind of like the bridge between everything. And then it just kind of, you got mobile dolls, and you got Virgos, and all sorts of, it definitely, they kept trying to come up with something that could actually match the Gundams.
Strong enemy incoming.
So the Leo really didn't get as much shine as the Zaku did. Oh my goodness.
Bullseye.
So I just don't think it was as fleshed out or just made to be as cool or important as good as the Zaku was.
I won't stay down. Let's go.
I guess we killed it already? Seems pretty good. It was a very basic, kind of by-the-numbers mobile suit. You see it here. We got a machine gun, and we got ourselves a beam saber.
In the groove.
It's about all we got. It's all we got's going on. So, yeah, the Leo, nothing special, right? The Leo's like on par with the Zaku 1, maybe. I still appreciate them existing, don't get me wrong. I still like them. But, oh
man, here they come.
That's not going to end well for us. Alright, boys. Let's get our Zaku on. Alright, it's hardly Leo, but still. Wasn't I fighting a different one?
Firing! This'll show him.
Alright, let's take him. Alright, well, he definitely won that exchange. Oh, he outmaneuvered me. He took one of my arms off. We do seem to be fine here, so it's not that big of a deal. There it is. Very, very basic attack. This is like slash, slash, slash attack. Keep the machine gun on him. There wasn't really anything fancy I got to do there. Didn't have a lot of tools in the kit. The Leo, again, very basic, by the numbers. Just send him out. Aye, aye, Commander. Yes, sir. I'm a good soldier. You know, it's whatever. But we did it. We got through the quest. It was fine. See, I like the quest better than I like the
Are you some sort of new
the campaign
type?
missions that we've seen so far. This is what I was talking about, where we kind of get to go from thing to thing. Stuff starts spawning in, and then more stuff starts spawning in. Like this is what I was looking for. So I'm happy to see that they at least have them in quest form. All right, we crushed the requirements on that. The Baku head twin blade. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. All right. The tomahawk. 60 millimeter high energy beam. So here's another thing that I find for me is missing. You used to be able to go to any weapon in certain parts of the inventory, and it would tell you like what mobile suit used it. Whether it was specifically by, maybe it tells you somewhere. I don't see it. Whether it was by like the model number or what they actually were or whatever the case was. Like it told you that in Gundam Breaker 3 Break Edition. So it feels like it's just missing here. Like why did they take that away? I guess most people don't do like I do and try to build the specifics for a specific mobile suit. Now again, some things will have like here, Strike Rouge, right? It tells you in this stuff, but for weapons, it doesn't tell you anywhere, which is frustrating. Yeah, anyway, Chaos Gundam. Maybe that was the one that I was missing. Chaos Gundam might be the one of the three. The Calamity, the Forbidden, and the Chaos, but I think the Chaos Gundam is something different. I think the Chaos Gundam is from Zeta, I want to say. Astray Blue Frame, Red Frame, Strike Freedom. Why do I still say this Astray and it's Astray. I don't know why. My brain is just like, nope, that's got to be something different. It's not just going to be a stray, but my brain does it all the time. It frustrates me. It's clearly a stray. The Force Impulse. Did I like the Impulse? I think the Impulse was okay. Wait, was it the Impulse? Was that his initial one, or was that the one that he got later? Because his initial one I hated, so maybe I hated the Impulse. I don't know. Because they never had it built. Like, every single time it came out, the Impulse, Jin, or whatever his name is, whatever his mobile suit was, his first one, it was never built. Every single time they had to do, like, the aerial build. It was so dumb. Like, just keep it built, man. Why do you keep breaking it down into its little parts? You have the space. I never understood that. Really frustrated me. Again, some of these tell you stuff, like the Strike and the Green Frame. And then this one, the Cruising Mobile Shield. What is that from? The Mobile Shield here. What is this from? It looks very similar to the original shield for the Gundam, but like I said, there's just certain things that they did, like small tweaks that probably don't matter to anyone else, but I miss the information that I had before. Or I'm just not knowing where to look to get the information that I want now. Alright, so I only built up the Leo, and then I continued to tweak and get slightly better parts on the Tallgeese. Now, I did take a liberty with the Tallgeese. I did switch them over to a single weapon. The Frankenberry. Still love it. I did take a liberty with the Tallgeese, and that is, I used the Beam Saber from the Wing Gundam because it was the highest one we had, and I wanted to up my damage. So that's about the only real liberty I took. I also changed this. I hope I saved the changes that I made to it. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. No, I definitely didn't. Okay, well, it's fine. I can do those changes later. The Leo was underwhelming regardless. Anyway, so yeah, we've got ourselves the Tallgeese, level 5, level 8, level 8, level 6, level 8, level 6. And then level 2 Dobra gun, still incredible weapon. And then level 8 saber, and then nothing else is coming through. So there you have it. That is what we're going to run with. And we're going to get back into the main mission. I know. I swapped the legs. I'm not using the... I don't remember what I was using before, but I'm using some other random legs. So these are still not the right legs, but they're a little bit higher level. So we're making ends meet with the Tallgeese.
This is the
That's all I got to say. We got to get it done. We got to get ends to meet. So looks like we're going to get some Barbitos or Barbito's 6th form stuff. And I'm okay with that. Oh, I've been okay. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. All right. Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
First, confirm. Then, follow through.
Sure. Oh, right. I have to turn on
Hey,
auto.
hey! Is everyone watching? It's time for GB4 News. Today, it's Rico, the GB4 idol, and the Gunpla fighter legend you all know and love.
Bumpy McSquigoo!
Hello, viewers. It's me, Mr. Gunpla!
My soul bleeds. Mr. Gunpla, what's up, buddy?
We'll be giving you the news together today.
Sweet.
The topic for today's broadcast is no surprise. Another new record for Meister Jin. In addition to the clan
His name was
record
Shin.
we reported last time, he now has 99 individual wins in a row. Meister's strength is off the charts.
Fun.
Right now, it looks like no one can stand against him. I've been watching his games with great interest.
Nice frilly shirt,
His
man.
knack for building Gunpla, his skillful combat control, he's got it all.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a truly fantastic player.
Wow, coming from the former world champion, that's quite a compliment. Well, there you have it, folks. So, do you think anyone will be able to challenge Meister Jin's winning streak?
Oh, I think somebody might be able to.
I sure hope so. I can't wait to see what some of these up-and-coming teams can really do.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have for today's GB4 News. I hope everyone out there is enjoying their battles. We'll see you next time.
I feel like that wasn't much of a news report. He just kind of was like, hey, the dude did stuff. He's still doing stuff. I hope other people do stuff.
Wow, Meister Jin really is amazing.
Yeah, I figured
If
that
we
sort
want to
of-
be as good as him, we'll have to work even harder.
Yeah. Does her... Did she have a flower
We
on it
can't
that says
keep running
Rin?
the same missions. We have to try something new and really push our limits.
Sure. Hit me with it.
I was thinking the same thing, Lynn. So I found us a high difficulty mission.
Oh, yeah.
What makes it more difficult?
That says high difficulty in the...
Allow me to explain.
Oh, it's fake mister? And the red gun cannon knockoff thing? Sorry. The Gelgoog knockoff.
You see, these missions are... what? Why are you staring at me like that?
No reason.
Well, it's just that...
We literally just saw the real you on the news, so this is a little weird.
So...
Sort of makes you look like a fake, you know?
I mean, we already knew this. We established this.
Who are you calling a fake? I know I don't hold a candle to the real Mr. Gunpla, but I have just as much passion.
Yeah,
Now,
it doesn't do anything.
about those high difficulty missions.
Sorry, buddy. I know.
The level
Firsthand,
and
passion
durability
means
of the
nothing.
enemies is significantly higher in the mission Tao chose, especially compared to what you faced before.
Good. Bring it on.
But the parts you can obtain and the final mission rewards are also better, so it's usually worth the trouble.
Aw, yeah.
All right, that sounds perfect for us. We've been looking for a
We
challenge.
have.
Come on, let's give this high difficulty mission a go.
Let's do this thing. Alright, I'm ready. I got the Tallgeese, mostly, in tow. We're ready to rock and roll. See, I don't really like that there's double tall... Like, part of his, like, equipment, he has the Dobra gun attached. But we also have it in our hand. I don't know, it's It's a small pet peeve. It's fine, but you can see the similarities between the Tallgeese and the Leo, right? Like the same weird shoulder circle things and stuff. You can see it was influenced, and this is definitely like the grandfather of all mobile suits in the Wing series. So, all right, okay. I gotta remember what I'm doing here. All right, we got it. Exterminate all enemy mobile suits. Is that the Chimeras? Here, hold this.
Bullseye. Yeah.
I'll take the Greys down with whoever the other guy is. It's fine. Oh, hey, it's my boy. It's a Gushian Rebake Full City, or something close to it. Gushian Rebake, at least. I don't know what that is. I am not certain what that is.
Firing.
But he got a big old sword.
Bullseye.
Is that a Leo? Oh, I guess I overheated my gun. Missed.
Firing. Got you.
That's the Barbatos right there. What's up, Barbatos? Sorry, Greys. You're done. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. Nothing super fancy there. See, it feels a little weak when you don't have the double sabers and you don't have the double weapons. Like, I don't mind having like a faster shooting weapon to keep the hit gauge going, right? And then hitting them with a big, strong, heavy weapon. Or I could just have double big, strong heavies.
Kidding. These enemies are tough.
What is that thing?
If the basic mobs are like this, how strong is the boss gonna be?
I will be fine. Uh-oh. We're glitching.
What was that?
We saw that same graphics glitch before, didn't we? Huh. Looks like everything's still working fine, though. Let's focus on the mission.
I thought it was cool. Nah. When I use the Dober gun as just a... I love the Leo coming at me. We use the Dober gun as just like a quick firing mechanism. It loses... Oh no. No, I lost my hit combo because he was too far away, and then this guy dodged behind a rock. That's unfortunate. But yeah, when I use my gun to just shoot like that, it burns through the energy pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Eat this!
Bullseye.
All right. What is that?
Here we go.
What was that thing?
A mini boss, huh? Can't wait!
Doesn't he drop something that... Oh yeah, he drops a whole bunch of money. Wasn't he like a loot goblin? Didn't we hear about that? Well, that definitely messed up my combo. I'm probably not going to get an S rating on this one, but maybe.
Got you.
What is this thing? I'm not even sure what this thing is supposed to be. All right. And done. All right, we got it in under 2 minutes. We got the S rating, 11 breaks.
Stage complete.
I suppose that's all that matters. Now we're going boss stage hunting time. It's not going to be Hashimon again, right? It's probably going to be the Barbatos? Maybe? Ooh, the Unicorn Gundam? Yep. A big Unicorn Gundam, I'm assuming?
A perfect grade!
Oh.
Watch it! Those can be rough!
I love that they call it a perfect grade. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you shouldn't stand in front of that. That's a bad idea.
no! I won't lose!
I mean, you might.
Take that!
Ta!
You done got messed up, son. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah!
What are you aiming at, dude?
Right over here! Eat this!
He's not doing super well.
Yeah!
Yeah! Ah!
Come on, big dog.
Bullseye!
Go down.
Ta!
Trying to break through his shield now.
Bullseye!
That's unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Ugh, yikes!
That could have been bad.
I won't stay down. Let's go!
Ha!
Firing!
Take that!
Come on, one more.
Ta! What?
That's too fast for me to maneuver in time. Oh, no.
No way!
Oh, I lost my... Oh,
I
God.
won't lose!
Oh crap! I'm losing parts! I won't stay down. Let's go!
It's a little too quick to, like... to maneuver out of the way. Alright, big guy. Let's see what you got.
What?
On your knees before me, fool. Alright, I think we just take him down with a quick combo. Wham!
Well,
Oh, we just
that was kind of a
massacred him.
letdown.
Oh.
Was that really a high difficulty boss?
Eh, it was a medium
Maybe
difficulty.
it was a bug? Remember, we saw the level glitching out earlier,
It's true.
too.
So we missed out on the real fight?
I don't know.
Fine.
That wasn't too
but
bad.
we have to come back and clear it for real next time.
Doesn't the Tallgeese just look awesome? That sun in the background. It's a really lovely picture there. I like that. Alright, so we crushed it. Obviously we were going to.
A perfect score! Are you some sort of new type?
I feel like his AoE, like, self-centered explosion just happens too quickly. Like, how are you supposed to get away in time from that? You're, like, in the middle of a combo, and he's just like, I feel like blown up now, and you're like, and you're just done. Maybe you can dash away quicker? I don't know. It just didn't feel like I had the time to do anything there. Alright, Barbatos 4th form. Barbatos Lupus. Gushian. Some more Leo parts, sure. The Versago, that's what it was. Alright, 6th form Barbatos. Is that the backpack? Yeah. The Divider? Sure, and then the Gushian Rebake Shield, sure, I like it. We got to play with a little bit of the Rebake Shield, a long rifle. This is a 180mm cannon long rifle, though. It's interesting. I wonder what that's from. Maybe? That could be from the Gushian, but I don't think so. Again, a little bit of extra info would go a long way. But, it's again, it's very possible that I don't know where to look to get the info that I want. Could very well be the case. Alright. And it didn't have an aftermath talking point? Really? Alright, well, I want to go take a peek at what's available from that
This is
mission
the
drop.
mission desk.
Let's just see what we could get from it. So, Chimeras, Greys, the Gundam Barbatos 6th form, the Guxian Rebake aiming mode, the Gundam Guxian, and the Greys. So a lot of, in fact not just a lot of, but all of those are supposed to be from the Iron-Blooded Orphans series, except for the Unicorn Gundam, which is from, you know, the Unicorn Gundam series. So up next, it looks like we get Gyune's Jagged Doga. And, ooh, funnel racks. Ooh, I'm a big fan of funnels. Yeah. Yeah. We're probably going to wait a while before I try to recreate the... I don't know, what did I call it? The BMC Squigs 001 or something? 001 Squigs or something along those lines. Whatever I ended up calling my mobile suit that I made in Gundam Breaker 3. Before we try to recreate that, I think we need to get a lot more parts, obviously, access to a lot more things. But, yeah, I'm here for it. Anyway, guys and gals, I think that is going to do it for this day. I may fiddle around a bit more before the next recording, or this may just be it for a little while. Like, me fiddling around will be it for a little while, and we'll just do recordings instead. Is that the, well, it's a little tie-dyed, but that looks like the Ultimate Freedom Gundam. But tie-dyed and slightly color changed. It's fine. Anyway, let's go talk to Lilin and talk to the others. Lin and Teo said they want to grow stronger. Do you have to be strong for gunpla battles? I mean, kind of-ish.
Hello.
I'm curious about the screen glitch. That's the second time it happened. I think I'll look it up on the internet. Good luck. Commander.
Totally.
Just who is this Mr. guy? He's friendly enough, but there's something fishy about him. He just eats fish sticks before he talks to us. That's literally it. Alright. I do think the next thing I will want to build, and I think I might already have all the parts to build one, is going to be an SD Gundam, because I do like them a lot. I think they're aesthetically very pleasing to me. I just like the squished chibi versions of the mobile suits. And my love from that comes from the SD Gundam G Generation games. So, yep. Anyway, folks, until the next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.